The Dungeon of Black Company is basically unionizing the anime. If you haven't had a chance to watch this show yet, let me get you up to speed on the first 2 episodes. And if you like anime content, consider subscribing and leaving a like to keep me fueled throughout this new season. We open on our hateable isekai protagonist Kinji Ninomiya as he looks down on the everyday people below him heading to work during a rainstorm. As you see, our boy Kinji made it real big in the real estate game and can now spend his days in neat heaven, no longer burdened by adult life. Unfortunately, that was all the luck he had, as he is quickly dragged through a black hole to his ultimate power fantasy isekai where he can spend the rest of his days owning noobs and touching boobs. Well, not exactly. He instead falls ass up into a mining company where he is forced to work 16-hour days with no breaks mining crystals until he dies. During his first few days at work, he sees how horribly he and his coworkers are being treated. With no injury coverage or time off, people are starting to lose it. After work one day, Kinji finds a secret portal to a lower level of the mine. The lower levels have more crystals, but also have stronger monsters. After recruiting Wanabe, the two head down to the 3rd level with nothing but their equipment, some expired holy water, and dreams of getting out of the mining business forever. Judging by how his luck has been so far, of course a monster attacks them. Kinji is able to make a deal with Rimu, the surprisingly turtle-shaped dragon, where he will provide her food as long as she can protect them from the other monsters. My man has to build a harem somehow, so of course she agrees and then transforms into a human. Rimu ends up eating so much that even with their secret crystal spot, Kinji is still losing money. He finds some magic items that once belonged to adventurers that Rimu has eaten, and he uses a magic staff to mind control his boss and the other slaves. Other willing employees who are totally consenting to this corporate-driven death sentence. The reason I say hateable protagonist is because despite hating how he's being treated by his company, he treats the other people he brainwashes just as poorly. Eventually, the staff breaks and the workers all pummel him. Lesson maybe learned? After earning so much money for the company, Kinji's reward is somehow to be a human meat shield for the adventurers on the lower levels. During his first day, he sees one of them running for their lives from an army of dungeon ants. Instead of dying for the cause, Kinji helps the adventurer escape. The ants end up attacking the surface, so they're forced to use a transformation potion to avoid being killed. Once safe, they witness how hard the ants are being pushed, and they use Kinji's skills to convince the ants to rebel against their queen and unionize. Rimu shows up ready to eat the whole colony, but Kinji stops her, which I guess makes him their hero, so Kinji now has enough allies to start the Dungeon Black Company. A lot of what I like about this show is the same sort of stuff that made Drugstore in Another World enjoyable. With so many isekai every single season, it's fun to watch variations on the formula. As entertaining as action harem isekai are, I really enjoy a different approach like what Black Company has been taking. Want to hear my take on other isekai anime from this season? Click this video or check out the 1am anime playlist for all the anime I've reviewed. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.